Well, let's go back now to Wawi Navarroza, who joins us now live from London. Wawi, can you hear me now? Congratulations on your solo exhibit in London. Oh yes, we can see Wawi.
Pumasok ako eh.
Wawi, can you hear me? Yes, we're still having some issues, technical audio issues with Wawi Navarroza in London. Oh, look at those beautiful works from her exhibit that's taking place in London. Wawi, can you now hear me? Well, take a look at those works. Some of them are entitled New Pleasures. It is an edition of 1 of 7 with 2 artist proofs. Beautiful self-portraits of Wawi Navarroza. Wawi, can you hear me now?
I do. I can hear you.
Okay, finally we got connected. Halfway around the world, joining us from London. Wawi, congratulations on your solo exhibition.
Thank you, Rico, and hello to everybody tuned in. Kamusta? Kamusta, Filipinas?
Okay naman. We're all doing well here. And what is the inspiration behind these new body of self-portrait works that you are exhibiting in London?
It's a continuation from the self-portraits and tropical gothic that was my last show in 2019 at Silverlands in Manila. So this one is 3 years after, and within that time frame, and with a new experience of childbirth, motherhood, also in the middle of moving from Manila to Istanbul, and then all these amidst a global pandemic, and in which also had me in a personal and standstill because I was in a lot of transition. So that was the inspiration for this exhibition, as well as We Come. So coming out of that experience in a more celebratory way, and to celebrate all that is life-giving, life reaffirming, and about regeneration and rebirth.
Wow, a lot of changes in your life over the past couple of years. Wawi, apart from the photography and the self-portrait, what mediums did you use for these art pieces?
This is mainly photography. I do everything in front of the camera, but the collaging happens in the studio. So there's a little bit of a kind of like a trickery of the eye that sometimes it looks like it was cut and paste, but it's actually because of the lighting that I do in the studio. And then later on, so I stage the scene, and I'm the lighting person, I'm the cameraman, I'm also the one in front of the camera, I'm also the one who has decided on all the elements there. So in effect, it's a whole production that I've put in the frame. And afterwards, I do something, since it's the digital capture, and some parts I would have anomalies in the image, and I'd like to leave some Easter eggs for my audience to find out.
We'll find out some of those Easter eggs from your artworks. What is your favorite work from these 10 pieces that you're exhibiting in London?
Actually, all of them, because they have different meanings. But I guess this one right on the screen, if we could go back to the weightlifter Oran's. Where is that? Like the blue one with the hands lifted, like this. It's one of my most endeared images to me, because that was the time that I imagined a portrait that was influenced by Heidelin Diaz's win at the Olympics, and also looking into a lot of ancient pre-Christian imagery in Turkey, where I live now. So that's kind of combining those two elements together and more in the photo.
Tell us more about this gallery where you're exhibiting your works, and what does exhibiting in London mean for you, your art, and the Filipino artist?
So I'm exhibiting the exhibition a very special space by near the London Bridge, and it's called Christine Yelagarra Gallery. And it's a greenhouse, type of glass house of a gallery. I've never shown in a space like this before, so I'm very happy. And with this exhibition, we are also launching the gallery's representation of my work in London and their branches in Berlin and Palm Beach, while still remaining Silverland's Gallery in Manila and New York as another representative to my work. So what it means for me to be exhibiting in London is to engage in a bigger conversation. So it's a very privileged. I'm very privileged to have this opportunity to share what my art making is about, and to bring with it the Filipino context, the Southeast Asian context, and my lived experience as a woman and also as a new mother, and bringing different textures, bringing different aspects of multicultural. And since this is London, we all know that it's a melting pot. And so this is a perfect place to engage in conversations. And I'm happy to be able to be given that chance with this exhibition.
And of course, I have to say that we come from the same alma mater, De La Salle University, and also took up the same course, Communication Arts. I had just to say that, but of course, I wanted to also find out about your works. Are they monoprints or edition series?
You know, photography is about reproduction of the images. So let's not deny the nature of the medium. So this runs in editions. They're not monoprint.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word, and congratulations on your exhibit in London.